Hello there, Vinyl community in YouTube, and hello there, Ron Haggarty. This is a response to your 300 subscribers contest. Congratulations to that milestone. You're worth every one of them, of course. And I must congratulate you in one of the most interesting and original themes in your contests, that biblical theme, because it was really something challenging to it made me scratch my hair and wondering, how am I going to solve this? But it was indeed a challenge to find biblical names in artists, biblical names in albums, biblical references in song titles. That was a very tough challenge, and because my knowledge about Bible is I have knowledge about names and so on, but not that I know them right in the head. So it was really a tough challenge. I had to do some Googling, of course, but then it's when I found the answers, it felt so natural, of course. So starting off with that you wanted us to show 3 bands whose names contains biblical references, and it's pretty tough. Could have taken the easy way of taking Genesis. But I felt like I want to be a little bit original, because I guess 90% of all the other responses that you have will contain Genesis. So I felt like I wanted to be a little bit original. Genesis will be here, but not in this category. So I picked, first of all, Rufus. I don't know in my head which kind of reference it is, but I will post them below, of course. Rufus, of course, is the funk band that was the original home band for Chaka Khan. But since Rufus is the main band here, I picked one of their solo albums, Numbers, from 1979. Then when I did some Googling, I got a little bit shocked. There was a name that I absolutely didn't expect to be in the Bible, even though there are total different meanings of it, but the name is there still, and that is Abba. Because it says Abba, Father, Jesus says in some point, meaning that Abba in this case is some word for father, I think. But Abba, in A-B-B-A, says in the Bible, so I guess that is okay then. This is the album from 1977 containing Take a Chance on Me and Name of the Game and so on. And a band that I immediately thought of was British synth pop band JorgenS. They spelling with a V, but they pronounce it churches, as in a church. So, and this is Every Open Eye from 2015. Really, really great synth pop album. Fantastic album, actually. Now you wanted also 3 albums with biblical references. That one I felt was the toughest, but it turned out to be pretty easy once I gave it a thought over and searched for it. The Outfield from 1989, and Voices of Babylon, one of the Outfield's better albums. Really interesting guitar pop in the pop style, containing some great guitar pop songs here. So this is a highly recommended album. An album recently shown when I bought it, that I think was the one I first thought of. The Mission and God's Own Medicine from 1986. Really great gothic new wave rock album. And Talk Spirit of Eden from 1988. Not Talk's best album in my opinion. I prefer Talk's more new wave style, but it's a part of a collection still. It's an okay album. And then songs. 3 songs with biblical references. The first one was pretty natural. Now I don't have the single for this song, so I took the first best. So I took a compilation of this band. I guess it's okay. The song is on this compilation, of course. Genesis and Jesus He Knows Me, who is making fun of television preachers and so on. But Jesus He Knows Me, of course, a natural first choice. Then it might have been pretty easy to pick Personal Jesus. But I felt like that would... Actually, I had totally forgot it, but then I felt it was too easy. Because I immediately thought of another Depeche Mode song that I felt would suit even just as good. That is from this Songs of Faith and Devotion album, a song called Judas. Very interesting and heavy and great song on this album. An album track that never was released on single. And it was here also some songs I could have picked. Jerusalem by Alphaville and stuff like that. Dinah, Is There Anyone Finer, Instead of Carolina. If you see her, just something like that. But my third pick was a song that I think is a little bit forgotten. The lunatic ska band from Britain, Bad Manners, from the album Four and Ahead from 1982. Samson and Delilah. Really groovy and nice ska reggae track. So those were my picks, my biblical albums, bands and songs. I hope that you are satisfied, Ron Haggarty, and that you get a whole lot of more subscribers. And until next time, Vine Community and Ron, I hope that you all have a nice time, whatever you do, and take care, and so long.